Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Global Education Training Institute's live talk. As we have been doing these live talks, I welcome you again. I'm your host, Zainab Malai, and we'll be talking to our one of the very nicest and cutest guests today, Miss Jane Theresa. As we all know, Global Education and Training Institute is working towards disruptive education. And how do we disrupt education? By providing platform to many speakers and many innovators around the world to come over our platform and share their views and help the education fraternity and the students to resolve their issues and at times learn new things from our speakers. So, since lockdown last year, we have hosted around 1000 talks. And so today we are here with one of our speakers, Ms. Jane Theresa. She is working as the assistant professor at the SCMS School of Engineering and Technology in Kerala. She teaches communicative English, professional communication, and life skills for BTech students. She's having around 7 years of experience teaching these people. She is presently pursuing her PhD in from Bhartendu University, and she has presented and published several papers, and she has attended several seminars and workshops. We are here with Ms. Jane Theresa. She will be talking about essential skills, essential soft skills with us all. So, welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
Thank you. Good morning to all the attendees of this session. My heartfelt thanks to Team JT for giving me an opportunity to talk on essential soft skill to have a successful life. As we all know, soft skills are life skills, which plays an important role in the life of every human beings, because it is reflecting our values, which we have learned from our parents, our role models, our teachers, or even from our own life experience. So when we compare these soft skills or life skills with the knowledge of hard skills are just the technical knowledge, or it just enables us to be face technical challenges, or it doesn't solve our life problems. It is just a formal process. A student who passes a course or a degree, he get good certificate because of his technical knowledge. But when he joins a profession, if he lacks those soft skills or life skills, he won't be that much successful, or he won't have a peaceful life. So knowledge of life skills is very important. When we compare to hard skills, no, it is a kind of a complementary in nature, we can see. Nowadays, in every profession, hard skills training is being supplemented by soft skills training also. So it is like soft skills are our values, our attitudes. It is a kind of self-discovery, our virtues which we maintain in our life. It's how we are honest to our life, how we are showing integrity in our profession, in our personal life. And also, it's a kind of our positive thinking towards life, how we set goals in our life. So, moreover, we can say it's our behavior, it's our behavioristic process. We can say the practices which we adopt in our life. There won't be any written laws or rules that we are supposed to follow this, or if you break these rules, that is against, it's a crime. Nothing like that. It is our own decision. It's a kind of gut feeling. You can say it comes from our heart. So it is our good manners, our etiquette, our practices, and we can also say it's our way we look into our life, how we make decisions in our life. So it is said that if you think positively, something positive will happen to you, and the negative thoughts will come. So how we deal with our situations in our life. So these life skills are skills we can take wherever we go in our life, no matter whatever we do. So it is within us. It is inside us, how we show or reflect these values in our life matters a lot. So let me share my screen. Hope the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible.
So the topic is essential soft skills to have a successful life. So as I said, soft skills are skills you need to make the most out of life. It is the abilities for adaptive, how we are showing positive behavior to the situations in our life, how we deal it effectively with the challenges that we face in everyday life. Now, I want all of you to just have a glance, look into this sentence. And while you look at the sentence, please count the number of F, letter alphabet F. I'll give you a few seconds. While reading, please count the number of Fs. Okay, here we end. So those who have got 3 Fs, some might have got 3 Fs. You have done a good job. Some might have got 4 Fs. Very good. Some might have got 5. Excellent. Some might have got 6 Fs. That is rare. So we all, when we encounter small things, this is just a small activity. That is how effective we are in small things. Sometimes we skip things, we go wrong, we make mistakes in our life. But we have to understand that no one is perfect. We make mistakes in our life. We say wrong things, we do wrong things. We all are human beings, right? We fall at times, but we must get up. We should learn from it. We should learn to grow from the mistakes which we make in our life. We must go on. That is life. We must live. So never expect perfection in your life. Nobody is perfect. Human beings are they do commit mistakes. So love each other for who you are. So believe in your innate abilities, which we have learned from our past experiences. Don't hurt yourself by making harsh or rude statements on yourself. If you make mistake, that is something human. We all commit mistakes. We are not perfect. So the potential of our personality, try to accept, try to learn everything, try to develop your personality and be confident in your personality. That makes us more competitive and capable human beings. Okay, so now we will move on to life skills. It's skill that is necessary, or it is a desirable skill to have a good participation, or we can say full participation in our life. We can fully participate in our life without any ego, without any frustration, or no kind of fretting or fuming happens when we accept how we behave, or a kind of self-awareness. If it comes, we can deal things in a better, in the best way, we can say. Okay, now if you want to divide life skills, we can divide it into thinking skills, social skills, emotional skills. All these are part of our life. Thinking skills are our thoughts makes us what we are, isn't it? What we think, it is reflected in our behavior, how we interact with people, everything. So a lot of pain that we are dealing with nowadays, or in today's world, is our own thoughts. We imagine the worst thing and we go on becoming sad. So your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. So positive thinking, it evokes energy, it gives more happiness. So try to inculcate positivity into your mind, into your thinking skills. Now the second is social skills. As we all know, we are not an individual, we are not isolated. We are living in a society. We have to accept others' point of view. We are mingling with people, we are interacting with people. So that people handling skill are very much necessary. So social skills, we can say it is a kind of social intelligence, how we are reacting to human interaction. Or we can say we learn social skills only by mixing with people. If we stay on isolated, if we stay on alone, we can't improve our social skills. So it's like we interact, we learn, we experience different things from people. When we talk, when we interact with them, when we mingle with them, we learn a lot of things, right? So these are social skills. So there are some people who always seem angry, or they are always frustrated. They continuously look for conflict. So walk away from those people's. The battle they are fighting with, it is with themselves, not with others. It won't affect us. So leave those people who are pulling you down. It's like crab-like people are there in our society. Have a tendency to pull you down. So those people, just walk away from them. It won't affect you. And try to have a good relationship with people who respect you, who give you value, who care about your well-being. treat you well. So be with those people. Now, the third one is emotional skills, that is emotional abilities. We are empowering our heart, that is our gut feeling, we believe in that. So you must master your emotions. Emotions should master you, because if you wish to live a life in peace, it's like you should be able to control your emotions. So the best and most beautiful thing in life cannot be seen or heard, but can be felt with the heart. So that much powerful is our emotional skill. Now we will move on to little more deeper into each skills. So first one is thinking skills. The first point is creative thinking. So to live a creative life, no, we must lose our fear of being wrong. We all commit mistakes. So it is not the usual path which people travel. It is something unique, something different. So we should not be afraid to fail. Then only we can be more creative. So it is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Don't imitate people. Don't follow the same path. Travel in a different way. Try to be different in your own thinking way. Then comes critical thinking. Critical thinking, we all do. It is never stop questioning. When you see something, that kind of inquiry should come from us. It leads to breakthroughs. It helps you to solve problems in a better way. So critically analyze every situation. Don't simply pass. Even socially relevant problems when you encounter in your life, no, you think critically how you can solve. What is your part in that? So that is critically analyzing every situation. That is again an essential skill. Then comes decision making. So always make decision that brings inner peace. Whenever you do certain things, no, the thought comes what is right, what is wrong. So you should decide what is the right decision at right time you have to take, and it should bring peace to yourself. So that is the best way to take decisions. That gut feeling you believe, the inner peace should be maintained. Don't go against your gut feelings, or that is your hurt. No, that should be reflected in your decision making ability. Then comes the last point is problem solving. As we all know, our life witnesses or faces problems every day. Every problem has a solution. That is the best thought. So it has got a solution. You just have to find it. So be a problem solver, be a peace builder. You shouldn't blame yourself. You shouldn't put yourself down. When you encounter a problem, make yourself feel that there is a solution in and around. You just have to sit peacefully and think about the solution and make the apt decision. Okay. So that is how we can improve our life situations with our thinking skills, how we can put creativity into our life, how we can critically analyze different situations, how we can make good decision at right time, and how you can effectively solve the problems of your life. Then comes social things. First thing is self-awareness. Know yourself. When you know yourself, you are empowered. When you know your qualities, your abilities, when you appreciate yourself, when you love yourself, you accept yourself. That is happening. So it helps us to learn from our mistakes. It is discovering you are really a good person. So know yourself, and a person who knows who they are is not threatened by the beliefs of others. No one can pull you down if you believe in yourself. If you are aware about your abilities, your qualities, no one can pull you down. So start believing in yourself. Start loving yourself. Have a good self-awareness. That is surely going to bring success and peace to your life. Then comes empathy. It is becoming a rare characteristics nowadays. No one is concerned about the fellow beings, right? We don't even know who is living near us, or we don't care about other human beings. No one is bothered about no one shows any concern towards other human beings. So what is empathy? It is an essential skill which we should nurture in our life, because it is understanding others. We all are human beings, so the nature of humanity is to feel another person's pain, or understands the other person, putting yourself into others shoe, we can say, or you are seeing others point of view, and you are involving into that. You are helping that other person, you are being with them, you help them, you support them. So it is a respectful understanding of what others are experiencing. So you are showing compassion to them. You are showing empathy to the other person and helps that person. Maybe you may be saving the life of others by involving into their problems. So that is empathy. Then comes effective communication. Communication is the most important life skills in personal life as well as professional life, because a good communication, it clears all the confusions. There comes a kind of clarity, and lack of communication that ruins everything. No one can dream what is inside our mind, isn't it? So we have to open up what is inside us. No, we have to share with the people. We have to communicate effectively, and it is the best way to solve whatever problems comes to our life. Now, if we communicate it properly, clearly, the problem is almost solved. Then comes the last is interpersonal relationship. That is the skill to communicate or interact well with other people. People handling skills we know, isn't it? Convincing other person, not just being a kind of bossing or anything. It is like you convince other person, this other person starts believing you, they accept you, they show respect to your thoughts. So those with good interpersonal skills now, they are often considered as people with good values or people with good relationships. Now the last one is emotional skills. So life skills, it helps us to have a smarter life. It shows what the art of living, how to deal with things. So we should mindfully deal with emotions. Emotions are, some people will be weak in controlling themselves with emotions. They are emotionally lost at times. That shouldn't happen. We should mindfully deal with all the emotional problems that comes into our life. So coping with emotion, how it is done? It's not about managing your emotion. It's about managing your reaction to that particular emotions. Don't let your emotions distract you from doing what needs to be done. So control your emotion. Never let those emotions control you. So you should be on top with your intelligence. You have to do things in your life. Emotions shouldn't suppress you. Now, coping with stress. Stress, as we all know, it's like a trash of modern life. It is said it is a trash. We all generate it, but if you don't know how to dispose it properly, it will pile up and overtake your life. So having the right attitude, which convert our negative stress into a kind of positive thought, that should happen. Think that you are the sky and everything that else is the weather. It won't affect the sky, isn't it? So it will go. Whatever stress comes to our life, no, imagine that you are the sky. It's the weather. It is going to go. After every darkness, there is a sunshine. So hope for the best. Whatever may be the situation, whatever may be the stressful situation, be calm. The calm mind, no, brings inner strength, and it brings what a kind of self-confidence in our life. So everyone thinks that when we are stressed, no, we are overly dramatic. So when we are stressed, people say we are overly dramatic. But there's a funny quote that an octopus, no, when it is stressed, it eats itself. So that is more over dramatic, isn't it? So people should know how to handle stress. Let it go. All the energy draining emotions like anger. You are blaming others. You have that guilty feeling. You put yourself down. You blame yourself. You are regretting on certain things. All these energy draining emotions, no, let it go. Do more things that make you forget to check your phone and all. Try to involving with the nature. Go outside. Do things, do activities that brings peace, calmness to your mind. Leave your phone away. Try to involve with nature. So don't stress. Do your best to forget all those stressful events in your life. Yesterday's stressful events, let it go. Begin a good today. Okay. So that is how we deal with emotions in our life, emotional skills. So now you can see the different types of emotions. types of life skills which are needed in your life. Independence. Try to be independent in your life. Don't ask other person to carry your baggage. You try to do whatever things comes to your life. You try to do it independently without leaning on others. You try to be independent and don't ask others to do your things. You are responsible for your life. So try to nurture that independent quality. Then comes sportsmanship. Whenever some failure comes to your life, as sportsmen do, they learn from the mistakes and try to be the best performer the next event, right? So likewise, in our life also, if something comes, don't be angry or don't be upset in the things. Try to learn from the mistakes which you have done. Then cooperation. Try to cooperate with people, show compassion to people, try to accept others' point of view without sticking, or you build your own framework, you are into it, you never open up. What happens? You can't learn anything, you won't experience anything good. So try to cooperate with people, try to compromise with others, forget or forgive them if they have done anything wrong. Let it go. And that is cooperate with people and build confidence. That is another self-confidence. As we all know, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% is how you respond to it. So build that positivity in your life. Try to make positive relationship through communicating, through sharing. You respect others, give and take is the policy, right? Give respect, you will get it. So make new friends. You will feel successful if you have good positive relationships around you. Next is respect. You respect other people, respect for those who achieve something, those who win. You try to appreciate. That's a good quality. Appreciating people. You show respect through appreciating. Then comes goal setting. Achieve step by step. Now, if you achieve certain things, you can gain it. You can receive it in your life. And another thing is self-worth. Feel good about participating in your full participation is needed in your life. Don't sit or don't stay away from the problems, or if when a negative thing comes, you are totally upset, you're totally down, you can't even move. That happens. It shouldn't be there in your life. You try to fly in colors, like accept everything, have show that self-worthiness. So these are certain examples of life skills: positive relationships, decision making, how you communicate with others, showing courage in your life, face everything without any fear. You believe in yourself and set goals, be independent, show sportsmanship. Persistence is another thing. Get a part right, then move on. You be persistent. Don't become angry or frustrated in anything. Don't give up also. You practice, you try to gain experience with all those positive or all those negative things that has happened. Appreciate it, learn from it, and go ahead. Again, when you move on to, these are some of the examples which we have discussed. Examples of life skills: critical thinking, creatively solving problems. You are aware of yourself, you motivate yourself, you're showing empathy, compassion, sympathy to other human beings who live with us. So as I said, decision making is another important. Always make decision that brings inner peace. As I said, if you have a kind of confusion in your mind, just toss a coin. When the coin is on the air, this is what I want. That hope comes, isn't it? So take the decision at the right time. So flip a coin. Why? Because when the coin is on the air, you suddenly know what you really want, isn't it? It's on the air and you wanted that to happen. So take good decision. That's it. So don't let anyone dull your sparkle, because everyone is different. Everyone has got their own qualities, their own abilities, their own values. Everyone is precious. So believe yourself, and you make yourself understand that you are the artist of your own life. Don't hand over the paintbrush to anyone else, isn't it? So believe in yourself, train your mind to see the good in every situation, and and make yourself understand that no, every day in your life is worthy. Never regret a day in your life. Good days, no, it gives happiness. Sometimes bad days come, it gives experience. You think in that way. Worst days, no, you learn lessons. And best days, no, it gives memories. So every day is important. Don't blame any day or any situation in your life. So why life skills are important? It helps you to fully participate in your daily life every day, from morning to night. Whenever you encounter anything, if you are calm, if you have these skills in your life, it will help you to participate fully. And again, it helps to find problem solving. It helps in problem solving. It helps us to think in a different way. So right decision can be taken at the right time. And again, sometimes no, we won't blame others if we have these life skills. We take the responsibility for our own action instead of blaming others. Again, we build a kind of self-confidence in our life. We are able to face situations in our life with all the confidence. We cooperate with people, we collaborate with people, and again, we have a kind of greater self-awareness. We appreciate others when they do something, when they achieve something. We have a mindset to appreciate them. And life skills enables everyone to have that knowledge, attitude, values into actual abilities. Whenever they face a problem, they put their values into that. While taking decisions, everything is backed up with what our values, what we have learned from our parents, our teachers, our well wishers, everyone. So that's it. Tackle life with all your life skills in your life. And again, no one can give another person some life skills. It is each of us has to acquire them by doing the work of life on your own. So you are supposed to learn it by yourself. You have to experience it. You have to put it into your life to have a peaceful and successful life. Thank you. Hope you gain something. Thanks a
Yes,
lot.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you can stop sharing your screen, and we'll talk a bit about few questions that we get. And
Okay.
so, ma'am, so this session was really very interesting, and you told us about thinking skills, social skills, emotional skill, and in last you talked about the life skills. So, it was really very interesting and very helpful. Very good thought for each one of us. Food for our thoughts, like in the on a very bright and nice Sunday morning. So I guess each one of us got something from your presentation to have a successful life. We are a generation who value soft skills, but the next generation of ours, they are not bothered about anybody's feelings. They are not bothered about what they want, what they are saying in front of which person, and they are becoming like this with changing times. And I could say that at times we are held responsible for making them like this, because the generation prior to us was very well mannered, and they were having super soft skills. Then we had little bit better kind of soft skill. But the present generation that we see, ma'am, you must be teaching these kids of BTech, so you must be noticing it in them, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So, ma'am, there's a question for you. I'll show it on the screen.
Yeah.
Can you see this? How to
How to
get
get
rid
from
demotivation?
demotivation from others.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there are many people who demotivate us in our life, maybe our neighbors, or even when you join our profession. No, there will be people who criticize us every time. So nothing comes from them. Now, if nothing, no positivity comes from them, no, it is like closing that window. That is good. Nothing good comes from that window. We close it, right? If a pleasant wind or a breeze comes, we open it, right? The same way in our life, there will be people who constantly harm us, who constantly degrade us, who demotivate us. So let it go. Don't think about that. Leave them. And be with positive people, those who motivate us. And think about this. No one can demotivate us. It's like believe, if we have belief on ourselves, no one can do it. If they are criticizing us, if they are going on demotivating us, try to stay away from them. Let it go. Don't shout at them. Don't be angry with them. Forgive them. It may be their upbringing, or it may be the result of their own bad experience. They will change. So don't go for any kind of argument. Let it go. You believe in yourself. Just like intrinsic motivation is there, extrinsic motivation is there. Two kinds are there. Believe in intrinsic motivation. You motivate yourself. You believe in yourself. It is if you want success in your life, it is something which you need to decide. So let it go.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for such a nice answer. We should close the window, which is not giving us any good. That is
Yeah.
the policy we should
Yeah.
always take in, because that person is not demotivating you. That person is demotivated or negative by themselves.
Yeah.
So, with this, we come to an end of our session. Thank you so much, ma'am, and I thank my viewers for being with us, being actively participating in question and answer. Ma'am, there's something written, and I don't know what language. If you can read it, there's a comment.
നന്നായിട്ടുണ്ട് മനസ്സിലായി. Okay. He's a Malayali. Malayalam
So, what?
language. Thank you,
What does it?
Abdullah. Thank you. So it's
He's
good.
saying thanks to you.
He understood it. Thank you,
All,
Abdul.
all right, all right. So I am not able to understand it. That's why I showed this comment to you. All
Okay.
right, ma'am. So have a lovely Sunday, ma'am, and have a lovely Sunday, everyone who's attending this session with us. With this, we come to an end of our session. I would like to you all to know about our detox on our same page of Facebook by Global Dreams, and we are conducting these numeracy and literacy talks there as well. And these talks are also being conducted by our founder director, Dr. Sunita Gandhi. And I want you all to follow those talks as well. And if you are interested or want to take some trainings, so please log on to our website of www.getilearn.org and call on the number given there. Keep following our trainings there and keep disrupting education. Bye bye. Have a lovely day. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.